Hello and welcome to another vlog. We're out of focus. It's raining outside and dark. I wasn't going to vlog today, but I decided to vlog. So it's midweek. I just shared a vlog on my channel. It's the Paris vlog. I have a story to tell you, and it's going to start off with a rant. So it's been one of them days for me. The first thing when I woke up, you know, when it's just the most annoying work emails, everyone's being annoying, that's hassling me, everyone's hassling me basically, and I think I just got can you not drive like that, your camera's on me. I think I just got another annoying email. Let me just oh yeah, and I got a new phone case. And she did the thing off-centered. Yep, another annoying email. Anyway, it's my negative day. So today I have the most beautiful dress on. I'm a huge fan of this brand. It's really affordable. It's not like high street prices, but it's a brand where it's outstanding dresses and the price is really reasonable, and they're a famous brand and they haven't gone up in price. They've stayed the same. That's why I really love them. And I'll show you the outfit in a second, of course, link it below. But we went to our friend's thing today, so I got to wear something nice. And then afterwards, I said to Paris, oh my god, there's no battery. Did you bring my charger? Yeah. Hopefully I can quickly get this finished. And I said I haven't taken a picture of my outfit, and it's dark and raining. So we went in this, it's like a museum right next to where my friend lives. And her boys she was getting them from the museum, so I was waiting there anyway. So I'm waiting, and I said, oh, I'll do it here because it's inside. He done one quick picture of me. We ended up staying there for 5 minutes, taking another few. This man, who doesn't even work there, all of the people that work there we were talking to, you know, like, we're just taking a picture, not even on the big camera. He comes and stands in front of my picture. Can you see how angry I am? Don't mess with a hormonal woman, I tell you that. He says, is this for commercial use? And I said, sorry. I literally, he started going off on one. You cannot take pictures. I said, you don't even work here. I said, I'm taking a picture in my nice dress. My husband is taking a picture of me. What's it to you? He starts telling me of commercial use, and he's seen pictures on the internet of naked girls. I said, what has that got to do with me taking a picture because I think I look nice pregnant in my pretty dress? And he said, well, are you sure about that? And actually my dress from the front, you cannot see I'm pregnant because it's got ruffles. And then I stand to the side and I literally look like there's a couple of cows inside there. And I turn to the side and I'm like, well, is that lying for you? I'm literally having a full-blown row with this man. But what is wrong with people? It's got nothing to do with them. Even he's like, what? We were just like, what has it got to do with you? So I said, just carry on taking the picture. And he's still there. And I said, do you have some sort of like obsession? Leave me alone. And then before, we had something funny that happened. I took all my stuff up to the flat and I'm waiting for him to took the dogs upstairs. I'm waiting for him to bring my dress up, this dress that was in the car. So what was the impression that I did?
You sounded like a ninja, yeah. Like,
no! That's all you can hear when I speak. I said, what are you doing? I need a dress.
I said, okay, and I put the phone down.
Yeah, so that was funny as well. But now I'm going for dinner with the girls from Manolo, and I'm gonna die in this car in a minute, and I'm gonna have a nice positive evening. So I hope you like this outfit.
I could be driving to your place, but now the ground is shaking. Could be a phase, but it feels like it will never go away until we make up. I can't be myself. I never knew how much I needed you. It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. It could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let you go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do.
We meet again in the car. It's just gonna have to be my thing. It is Thursday. Dinner was amazing. We went to a new place called Folly in Mayfair. very snazzy. I did Insta story, so if you follow me on Instagram you would have seen all that. I just forgot to vlog. I don't even think I have a picture of my outfit, but I wore the black dress from Topshop, the new one that's also on my stories, and blue Manolos and a Saint Laurent trench coat. Arms hurting. What we're doing today, we'll just walk the dogs. That's why I'm all a bit rained and dishevelled. It's very cold and I walk the dogs, so I've got my Acne coat on that I haven't worn for ages. It's a really nice spring summer coat, so a bit cold for now. And then I put on this Love Shack fancy knit. Meetings I normally have to have a bigger bag, so I've got this bag. Trainers, Acne, my favourite Acne trainers, and then I'll be putting my boots on when I go for meetings. So my first meeting is with Harrods. Then I was meant to be meeting my friend for lunch who's just had babies. She had twins, but she's been up all night with her twins, so sadly I'm not seeing her. Then I am meeting the girls from Dior at Sketch. Then I'm popping into Apple. That should be fun. And then Hermes. I'm meeting with Hermes, which is going to be perfect end to the day. I will vlog what I can, but you know, when it's meetings it's a bit difficult. I'm also going to have a look at some prams in Harrods, which I've already done 1,000 times. And there's one pram that, I mean, I'm getting a bit worried about the pram situation, because I'm going to end up having like a pram park at home. I seem to really love prams. So I want like the super duper practical one of them small ones that you just flip up and just use for practicality. Not about aesthetics. I want like your everyday one that looks nice and it's a good all-rounder. I think I know what one I want for that. And then I want a super duper pretty one. And then there's one that I saw Liz Hurley use. I don't even think I was working at Harrods at this point, you know. I think I was just there with my mum. Yeah, because I was really young. I couldn't have been working there. And it was like a vision, and I said to my mum, who is that? And she told me it's Liz Hurley. And she had, oh, she looked a dream, and I've always wanted that pram since then. So let me know if you want me to keep you updated with what prams I pick. I'm not sure if you're interested, because we're putting a lot of research into things like this. Yeah, so that's what we're doing today. I probably realistically won't vlog that much, but tomorrow I'll be at home, so I guess I'll finish a few things at home. Paris got someone, saved someone's car from getting stolen last night. Have to tell you. So I went for dinner with Manolo. He went to his mum's house for dinner. And if you follow me on stories, you'll know that I stayed there when I got locked out a little while ago when they were all in Cyprus. And I woke up in the morning and the seat was laid back. There was a weed joint, like a leftover joint on the floor. And someone had clearly slept in here, and I was actually over the moon about it, because I was so thankful that my car was still there after it had been accessed. And when you've had a brand new Range Rover Vogue stolen, you are really thankful about these small things. His parents' car been broken into all the time, and lots of people have also had the same thing where someone's sleeping inside. It's a very targeted road for things like this in Chelsea. And we left our car there for a week when we went to Paris, and someone has keyed from one end to the other. Like, who does that? But I didn't care, as long as the car is still there. I mean, I cared, but you know, the car was there and I'm grateful. So we're very vigilant to like who the hell is doing this. And he was leaving at 11 o'clock and saw kind of like a dishevelled man hovering with a hood up, very suspicious. He said he watched him for like 15 minutes trying to get open the cars, and in the end he was like, no, I have to call. He called me and said, what do I do? And even I was like, I really don't know. Like, do we get involved? Maybe he's not doing anything. Maybe this is the guy that's doing it, because my sunglasses were stolen as well. And his dad had some things stolen in the car as well. So he was like, do you know what, Claire, I'm going to call them, because if there's a woman walking around, because lots of people were still walking around, if there's a woman walking, he was quite sweet, he was like with her child or with a pram, and something happens to her and it's in the news tomorrow and I'll never forgive myself. So I was like, okay, fine, yes, but don't get out the car and be stabbed or anything. Be very dramatic. So he called the police, and he had a thing, you know, the thing where you can automatically open the car. So yeah, and they stopped him. He saw that everything was like being dealt with, and someone potentially either could have had their car stolen, or someone slept and left a weed joint like mine. So I'm gonna not talk the rest of this vlog, I promise. Let's carry on with the rest of the day.
I could be wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. We could be gazing at the stars, but now it feels just like I wandered off into a room and closed the door behind me. I never gave the key to you, even though I wanted to. I should be trying something new, but now my body's aching. I'm tired of dwelling in the dark, it's just that my heart can't take it. I didn't know what it would cost me when I let you go. I feel alone, and I'm just singing, it should have been you.
So late, so late. So today is, it's actually, look how cool my lamp looks with, like, you can change the colour. So it's Saturday and it's my little sister's bridesmaid announcement day. For the people that have been following me from like 2013, you remember that I did that at Blake's Hotel. So I'm very late for that. I've got my Bauman beautiful bomber on, and if you head over to my Instagram, or maybe I'll put it up here, definitely on stories, that's for sure today. You cannot even see I'm 5 months pregnant in this. Like, so if you're conscious of your weight or whatever, or you're hiding a pregnancy, dog tooth print is the one. And this is it's not too big and it's not too small, so it's so flattering, it's really beautiful. And then I've got my Topshop boutique knitted outfit, so nice and like not too scruffy, but I'm really comfortable. So sorry that the first part of the vlog, I had so many meetings. I had brunch with Harrods. No, I had porridge and coffee with Paris and the dogs. Then I went straight to a Harrods meeting and had brunch with them. Then I went straight to like a lunch at 2 with Dior. Then I went to Apple. Then I went to Hermes, and I obviously need to tell you what happened. I don't even know if I told you what happened afterwards, so if I'm repeating, you get a second story. So I was invited into Hermes. You know I have my bag on order. I actually have 2 on order. But I got invited in to do a special order, and I have no idea if you know this already. I was so excited. And I asked them, I said, how do you get a special order? Because I know you're all going to want to know. I found out about it last year, and I asked, and I wasn't invited to do it. But they're basically, each boutique has a small amount of people that they can invite, and it literally is to say thank you to Hermes customers and to make them feel special, and it does. And the reason why I know that is the truth is I'd heard rumours that you had to pay 20% extra for this, but you don't. It truly is a thank you from Hermes to make you feel special, which for me is just the... Hermes has already got the cherry on the top for me, but it's like the sprinkles on the top, because the service and how the whole process makes me feel, and being invited for this, it feels amazing. And I don't want to feel like be smug about it, because for those who've been following me for ages, I tried 2 years to get a bag, and then now I just had it just happened, you know. And it is how it always happens with Hermes, and it's how they maintain the nicheness of the brand, and that is just how it is. But I'm so excited. I've got my dream bag coming, which is part of a seasonal colour, so it was just like destiny. But this is another dream bag, and I ordered, they said it was like one of the quickest special orders they've ever done. It was like under 10 minutes, because I knew what I wanted. I've got my perfect size, one of the styles that I love, you know that there's 2 that I love, and then I kept it classic and true to me, but I did do some snazzy things that you can't get with a normal bag. So super excited about that. You'll find out it takes 3 to 18 months. I've just shot the most beautiful picture of my new pair of shoes that'll be on my Instagram tomorrow. I am doing the Net-a-Porter shoe campaign, and it's about shoe trends for this year. There was the square toe, the gladiator, or maybe I'll put up a list here, but I chose the spangly, because that is so me. I'm not in for the like super trends, because for me this is quite classic, and you know I always wear these kind of things, but these are stunning, and I'll be honest with you, I was prepared to have them for pictures and dinner, and that was it. Honestly, one of the most comfortable pair of shoes ever, and I'm pregnant and have nerve damage in my foot. Heel was perfect. This does not fall off, and it's actually very secure. So much so that I don't care what colour the other colour is, I'm buying it. It's fuchsia pink, my worst shade of pink, but I don't care because they're so beautiful. I bought this yesterday. I'm trying to be quick so I don't want to be late for my sister. I bought the most beautiful leather blazer from other stores. I'll put it on so you can see. I have wanted a leather blazer for the last 2 years. They weren't really a thing. Centre On had one, and I chose the trench instead of the blazer like a couple of years ago, and I was getting to the point where I was just going to buy the Centre On one. I bought one from Farfetch that was vegan, and I'm not the biggest, sorry I haven't got time to put my tripod out, I'm not the biggest fan. I feel like I'm really rushing and you're going to be stressed out with me, but I really want to just keep you up to date and then go to see my sister. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of vegan leather. Like, how ethical is it and sustainable is it? I would rather leather from a byproduct that I keep for ages, and I've always kind of stood by that. I've got my pink nude faux leather blazer, which I love. It's a really good quality faux leather. And I got my black one from Farfetch, but I still wanted real leather, and I found the perfect one. It's a really reasonable price, fits amazing. I'm super happy with it. It's sold out online, but I will leave the link and keep updating it because you might watch this video old. And you know what else I want to show you? I want to show you what goodies I got from Dior, because I haven't even opened it myself. So we're having brunch with Stevie. She's telling all the girls. I'm not sure if the other girls know, you know, what today is. So they gave me this in the meeting. So we got the new fragrance for Paris. He'll be very happy for that. I'm really excited to try that as well. You don't want to look at my head. So, oh gosh, there's a lot here. Oh, lip glow. Oh wow, got so much stuff. Rosy glow. Oh, oh, that looks really amazing. I'll show this on stories, and I'll link as much as I can below. Oh, creamy concealer, the new foundation. Oh, 2N is actually my colour. I don't know, I always say this, I don't know how the PR girls get it right. Oh, this looks really nice, the lip oil. Oh, rosewood, rosy colours are my favourite. Might take that with me today. Thank you, Dior, for this. I'm really excited to, oh, how lovely is that? I'm going to use that today. So yeah, let's pop to Central, and we're going to go and see Stevie's, look at that mess. I'm going to leave you now with unboxing these, or maybe you've already seen it, who knows. But let's go to Stevie's party.
I had stress, so I was very nervous just before. I was very nervous today. And there was a few pairs, and I said to you earlier, I'll explain. There was no baby scam for Claire.
What?
I told everyone there was no baby scam. And then
I bet they're like, I don't care, I don't even know the girl.
I know, but Grace and I had come with anything happened to you.
Because I was 2 hours late.
I had to wait to Grace.
I bet they're like, I don't even know the girl.
Claire doesn't know this, by the way. Me and Grace had to come from the same area, but I had to get stuff separately, and I felt awful. So I lied. And then you kind of quizzed me out.
Something better than wasting my sister's scan. No one's with me.
I know, I couldn't tell.
Can we open it?
And then, yeah, and also just before, there was something else supposed to arrive, and it was supposed to arrive last night, but the person didn't deliver it, and there was a little message personally for everyone that I did. Very nice.
So when do we get that then?
On the wedding day now.
Oh, okay.
As to why I want you to share a very stunning moment with me in my life. There was no cancellation of my friends. I do have friends. They didn't cancel my birthday. I have been lying to everyone. But Sophie knows had a breakdown this morning, so she knows. Some of you got different stuff because I run out. Yeah, you're so cute. Because I thought you'll be like baby brain.
No, I need an organised one on the team.
Yeah, and I thought you two would make the best thing because you're my sister and I love you, my best friend, and then you're quite like my sister. And then together, I love like as in-laws, and what you've done to me in my life. You're always there for me when I've had panic attacks. I'm getting emotional. And you're the best people. And my mum said to me, pick people that will always be in your life. And you guys,
I think the whole restaurant is like...
no, I think this is the best sister I could ever ask for. You're so amazing, so supportive. Tracy, whenever I have such a shit day and I need someone local, you are there. And so we were best friends for over a decade, and Claire's been the most incredible sister anyone could ask for in their life. So I would love you to marry your brother, your cousin. You know Jack, he's your friend. You have permission to marry Jack. And I couldn't imagine any more special girls. So it's not my birthday, but thanks for the presents.
So it's the end of the day, it's only 6:30 and look how dark it is. So bloated, like obviously pregnant. This is the bag I used today, by the way. Let me show you. But like that's really bloated, it's like a horrible bump. So I wanted to finish off on a few things. Make sure you saw that before I put it down. I forgot to show you the blazer. So this is it. Oh, what's that? Oh, I think it's just makeup. So I love how square it is and how long. It's not the best with this outfit, I would say. I think it's still nice. Loved these flares. Absolutely loved wearing this outfit today. I need to excuse all that. I've got the last bits of my wardrobe to do. And that's the last of it. So yeah, loved wearing this. It's so comfy. I've just pulled the trousers down because I'm so bloated. But yeah, this is the blazer. Working pockets. I went up a size because I wanted this oversized look. I got a 38. Normally I would be a 36. But I absolutely love it. We wear it lots, so you can see it all the time. But wanted to show you how that looked. And there was one other thing I wanted to talk to you about. I'm going to sit on the stairs just because I can't look to go anywhere else. Very bad lighting. Oh. So we had the oh, I'm so tired and this lighting is bad. I've picked my nails. So just to summarize today. I'm so tired, I'm just gonna get in bed. We're waking up at 4 AM to watch the Tyson Fury fight in Vegas. So today was amazing. You saw how emotional Stevie got, saying about like inviting us to be her bridesmaids. I'm really happy to be joint maid of honour with her best friend Sophie because I know her really well, and she's like super organised and I'm not. So I definitely it's gonna work well. We already know where we're going on the hem. Lastly, I wanted to mention something about the special order. And I was thinking earlier, I was worried, I was like, oh, does it sound really smug? Like, should I have not said anything that I'm getting a special order? But I'm just excited, and you are going to see it when it arrives. And I really wanted you to know the way that it works, that they invite you. I don't even think you should ask. That would be a tip, because I asked twice last year, and I have a fab relationship with Hermes, you know that clearly. And it kind of wasn't, when I said it was a no, it wasn't really a no, but it definitely wasn't a yes, and it definitely didn't happen. So I think it's one of these things that like they decide. And I know this is a terrible angle, but I'm all like aching all over. And I did ask the question, do you have to spend X amount of bags to qualify? And they said, absolutely not. It's relationship based. And then they went on and told me how it's a thank you to the brand. Now this is the part that I missed out, because we were saying, Paris and I, that there are some brands, like some super brands, that it would be so amazing if they did this to say thank you to your client and customer, and how it really is amazing. And even he was saying, oh, it was such a nice experience, like going in there and making a bag from scratch, like it's amazing. And the fact that they don't charge you anything extra, which I told you, really like concrete that it is a thank you. And the reason why they can get away with doing this is because each Hermes bag, you probably know this, but each Hermes bag is handmade by an artisan. This sounds like an Hermes ad, but it's not. Of course it's not. I'm just very passionate about Hermes. I really do love it. It's made by an artisan. And each bag is like basically signed, like they have their way of like tracking the bags of who made them. And I don't know the exact amount of hours, you know, but I think like a Birkin takes 48 hours and it's handmade one at a time. So for them to go and make a bespoke bag like the special orders, it's no different to them. So they don't have to charge you 20% more. Whereas when you compare to some other super brands, they're made in bulk. They're clearly made in bulk. So, and I'm not putting them down, but it just explains and shows the difference between a £3,500 bag to like an £8,000 bag or a £6,000 bag. It's double the price. And it is because it's handmade. And if another super brand was to offer you this service, they probably would have to charge you 20% more because it's a one-off and not one that's been made in bulk. So it was something that I really wanted to address, because to make sure you know, just to fully talk about the special order. But if you do have any more questions or you want more of a dedicated Hermes video, just let me know. I'm really happy to answer it. So my wardrobe is going to be finished on Wednesday, and then a couple of days after that I'll be filming it. So make sure you're subscribed to check out. Can I put this up here? Yeah. Oh, it's so much better, a bit more light. So you can look forward to my wardrobe. Like literally it's finally, tomorrow I'm going to finish off putting everything back. The fitters are coming Wednesday to finish off the last few bits. So definitely happening in the next couple of weeks. I'm filming an entire Hermes collection. So that would be your time to ask me anything to include about Hermes. Whether it's getting the Hermes, about the Hermes bag. Do you want to know what my favourite leathers are? Do you not want me to talk about leathers or colours? Let me know in this comment below, because I will be filming my full Hermes collection in the next 2 weeks. So let me know below this video. So thanks for watching. It was a bit of a random vlog because it was very busy at the start. And even today I didn't want to vlog too much and I was so worried to be late. But and go check out my Instagram, because I had the most amazing photo that we took today of my new shoes, the one that you saw. I love this picture. Like, it really looks like I'm not 5 months pregnant, and I wanted to do it on the press button background so no one could accuse me of editing or anything like that. I'm not saying I look amazing, but I think I look alright actually for 5 months pregnant, because I'm only wearing like half my clothes. Okay, that sounds weird. You have to go check it out to see. It's going to be up Monday morning, so if you're watching this on a Sunday, watch it tomorrow. And now I've just made this really long. So thank you for watching. Would love it if you would subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you in the next video, where next will be my wardrobe video. Then it will be the announcement to my friends and family about the baby and the gender. No. Announcement of my baby is next, but the only reason why I didn't put that up today is a lot of it's filmed in my wardrobe and I wanted to show the wardrobe before. Then it will be my Hermes collection, and then it will be gender reveal. So lots of exciting videos. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.